Before you view this instructional video, please take a moment to view the following disclaimer. Please pay special attention to the following section, quote, that it is extremely important to note that the FireIce Home Defense Unit, referred to as HDU throughout the presentation, should only be used prior to an advancing fire and should not be used to fight or extinguish a fire. In the event of a fire, you should immediately call 911.
Wildfires are the reason that some agencies are testing new products.
It's a new way to fight fires that could save lives with fire gel.
Some Central Florida firefighters are experimenting with a new tool
Found
to try
devastated
to
by
fight
past fires, tries a new tool to fight them.
Amazing how it did it.
Malabar, heavily wooded and sparsely sprinkled with homes.
Here at FireIce, we are proud to offer you, the homeowner, a solution that will allow you to protect your home during the threat of an approaching fire. That solution is the FireIce Home Defense Unit. Professional firefighters are choosing FireIce to fight fires and protect structures, and we are pleased that you made the decision to use what the professionals use in protecting your home and valuables. FireIce is a state-of-the-art, water-enhancing fire suppressant and structure protectant that is currently being used by firefighters, first responders, and military personnel, both domestically and internationally. Before we get started with the usage directions, we would like to show you the HDU's primary components and how to properly assemble them. Spray gun, nozzle extension, nozzle, eductor, thumb screw, ball valve assembly, 3/8-inch clear PVC hose, high pressure hose. To assemble the spray gun, you need to take the nozzle and screw it into the eductor. The eductor slides onto the nozzle extension piece. The eductor is held in place by the black thumb screw at the bottom of the eductor. The unit that has been shipped to you has already been pre-assembled. However, once you use the unit and clean it, you will need to know how to properly reassemble the spray gun. Please have the FireIce HDU stationed on a secure area before treating your home. When assembling the FireIce HDU, take the high-pressure hose, connect it to the attachment at the end of the spray gun, connect the hose to the pressure washer, start the engine, and you're ready to go. Take the 3/8-inch clear PVC hose and insert it into the bucket of FireIce in order to introduce the powder into the water stream via the ball valve assembly. Included with your FireIce Home Defense Unit are 2 buckets of FireIce. Each bucket will provide you with enough gel to coat 1,250 square feet, 2,500 square feet total. You can see the amount of FireIce required for your home in this convenient chart. Before using the FireIce HDU, you will need to properly board eaves and soffits to protect them from burning embers going up into the attic and creating a potential fire hazard. Make sure to cover all openings that have access to the roof. Please follow the proper recommendations according to your local authorities. Before you begin the process of coating your home, we recommend that you select a test area and determine the amount of powder necessary to flow through the ball valve assembly. This first video is an example of too light of coverage. This second shot will give you an idea of what too much powder looks like. You can see that if there's too much powder being mixed with the water, you get a very dry, pasty coverage, and it literally falls off the wall. This last video shows you the ideal coverage. It adheres to the structure properly and has retained the correct amount of water. After you find the proper setting for your ball valve assembly, you can begin the next step. After you've completed your test application, you need to do a pre-wetting of the surface. We have shown you 2 different types of surfaces to demonstrate that FireIce can be used on any surface, wood, stucco, etc. It is important to pre-wet the surface that you intend to apply FireIce to, especially wood, due to the fact that FireIce is a water-based product and wood will naturally absorb water from the product. Simply give the structure an adequate pre-wetting to help add moisture to the walls, windows, and roof. Do not be concerned if you get an area too thick, as it is not going to harm the house or structure. As you can see, there's a good coating over the windows, adding protection. This is the proper coverage referenced earlier that will protect your home. When applying FireIce to any surface, you want to apply it in a swift motion, either left to right or up and down, in order to coat completely. We also recommend that you start from the bottom of the house and move up towards the roof. While applying the FireIce, keep the FireIce spray gun moving to create the consistency that was illustrated earlier in the video. As FireIce is being applied, it creates a protective barrier that will help to keep your building safe from burning flames and embers. As you can see here, the wall is being completely covered with FireIce. FireIce will not only protect your actual wood, stucco, and brick surfaces, it will cover your windows and provide complete structure protection. During the application process, you'll want to check the coverage. The FireIce should be applied as previously demonstrated earlier in the video. As you can see, on the windows it provides ample coverage and will protect from approaching flames, fire, burning embers. This footage gives you a better perspective of the proper distance from the home while applying the product. You should be 10 to 12 feet from the structure when applying the product to achieve the maximum protection. The FireIce HDU has a range of 20 to 25 feet for spray distance. You do not want to be standing too close. As you can see here, if you're too close to the structure, the pressure from the spray gun does not allow you to properly apply the product to the house. It will adhere to the structure, but the pressure as you go back over a covered area removes the product. Rehydrating is simple and can be easily accomplished by attaching the supplied nozzle that allows you to rehydrate the product and rejuvenate the protective barrier. If after the initial application the product does not resemble the samples we've shown you previously in the proper application or recommended coverage section, you can easily rehydrate with the nozzle. Simply adjust the setting on the nozzle to allow for a light spray, and then fan the water over the existing layer of product. FireIce will not only protect your home, but also the shrubs, trees, and surrounding landscaping. Covering and protecting foliage and plants is just as easy. Simply spray directly on the plants in a smooth and even manner to create a protective barrier for the plants and bushes around your home. FireIce is environmentally friendly and will not harm your plants or bushes when used in this manner. This demonstration shows the protective capabilities of FireIce when a 50,000 BTU roofing torch comes in contact with foliage and plants. The wooden stick shows you the amount of flame and heat that's being applied to the area that is protected. As you can see, the stick is burning very quickly, while the protected structures and plants are protected from the harmful effects of the high-temperature torch. The flames also are not affecting the bushes. You can see the flames actually pushing back the bushes, but the bush remains intact. This illustration shows unprotected bushes and plants. The bushes and plants not protected by FireIce go up in flames almost immediately. In the following demonstrations, we're going to show you how FireIce provides a protective barrier to your structure. The same blowtorch used in previous demonstrations is completely burning through the stick, but not affecting the structure behind it. At some points, you can see the flames bouncing off the walls. FireIce deflects the flames and protects the house from direct flame impingement. FireIce is cool to the touch, even after direct flame impingement. FireIce helps to cool the fuel and protect the structure. One of the best features of FireIce is its ease of cleanup. No pressure cleaning or harsh chemicals are needed to remove FireIce. The only thing needed is a simple garden hose. The remaining product will work its way into the soil. FireIce is easily removed from stucco, wood, plants, and trees. A simple rinsing is all that's needed. Because of FireIce's absorption capabilities, as it is moved into the soil, it helps to retain moisture and offers moisture holding capability until it breaks down. Here are a few shots of the home with FireIce applied and after FireIce has been removed. This video was taken 5 days later, and as you can see, the home is back to normal and the shrubs and trees are all healthy. Breakdown of the HDU is simple and as easy as possible for the homeowner. The wand is very easy to clean as well. It comes apart in just a few separate pieces for quick cleanup. A simple rinsing is all that is necessary. We recommend that you place the tip assembly in a bucket of water in order to ensure that all of the FireIce has been removed. The FireIce HDU is not only a tool that can be used to protect your home, it can be used year-round to pressure wash your driveways, home, etc. Thank you for taking the time to view this video. You are now ready to use your FireIce HDU. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us at the office or visit our website at www.fireice.com.